on, man. I can't lose this.
Bookend again! And it looks like you can't even kick out. Spinneroonie time.
At what point do I get the chance to?
After probably you're done stunned.
You're kidding me. You're kidding
Counts
me.
up to a 4.
Can I get 6?
Woo! Spinneroonie time!
Wow!
It's really not even giving you the... Oh, now
I whiffed that.
7. 8. 9. 10!
No!
Booker T is your new World Heavyweight Champion and still your King of the Ring. King Booker gets another World Championship title reign.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I am Christian.
And I'm Jesse.
And we are back on Monday Night Raw, fresh off of Cyber Sunday, a very successful pay-per-view where you not only saw Raw, you also saw SmackDown, and it was the best of both brands, Jesse. But as that pay-per-view ended, my big question was, well, what does this mean for Monday Night Raw moving forward? And I thought, and we were gone for a week. I got a chance to vacation. I was on the beach with a bunch of thoughts thinking about universe mode, ironically, and the only thought that came to my mind was, let's have a tournament. So this is the start of a Gold Rush tournament. This is round number 1, Jesse, and it's going to have the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, with, I believe for the first time this season, Paul Heyman in his corner. Yes, you guys are not seeing incorrectly. That is Paul Heyman, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to know why Paul Heyman is here, is because not only are we going to have a Gold Rush tournament for the singles division, which include both IC and the World Heavyweight Championship. I'll give some more details in just a second. But also, we're going to have a tag team tournament. The winner gets a shot at my new champions, Judgment Day. And Jesse, Brock Lesnar, he wants all the gold. He hit up Paul Heyman. He got Paul Heyman back and said, Paul, listen, I'm not good with people. I need you to find me a partner. I don't know who Brock Lesnar's partner is going to be at this very moment, Jesse, but Brock in a tag team scene sounds a little scary.
Well, I know for a fact it's not going to be the A-Town Down Austin Theory, because Austin Theory, he obviously just, got added on to Monday Night Raw recently over the past few months, and I believe this is his debut match against Brock Lesnar here, and he has his hands full. He's
1-1. He beat Chad Gable to earn his stay on Monday Night Raw, but then he also lost to Santos Escobar over on SmackDown.
That's right.
In an Internet Championship match, Jesse. But unfortunately, this is going to be a tough duty for Austin Theory today. He has the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, who's coming off of a big win against Ziggler after he was coming off of a nasty L against Nakamura. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be interesting to see what type of mood we get Brock. So the way my tournament is going to work out, it's going to be 16 men. A lot of people. I actually think that's a lie. It's 15 men, because Seth Rollins will get a pass onto the second round. He gets a bye. He's 3-1. He's a former IC champion. I feel like he deserves a bye. So I'm giving him a bye, meaning we got 15 total men. And there's pretty much, I think, 7 matches in round 1, because Seth Rollins gets the bye. So it's going to be a lot of matches, and it's going to be crazy on Monday Night Raw. So crazy that I actually put 4 matches on today's show, which means I'm Brock Lesnar here tonight, and I'm looking for a squash, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and Austin Theory having a rough time against the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar so far in this matchup. I think I have reversed 1 move, and that was the move going into the turnbuckle. And Austin Theory hasn't really done anything yet still, because he is struggling against the, I believe, like 7 or 8-time world champion in WWE. Brock Lesnar looks really good tonight. He obviously just beat Dolph Ziggler in his last matchup, looking to add on and beating a young star in Austin Theory. It's not looking good for me. I haven't played this game in a while. And the fact that you're Brock Lesnar, and I'm Austin Theory. I'm at a disadvantage.
Well, Jesse, I'm not gonna lie, our next pay-per-view isn't payback, but I need payback for what you did to me at Cyber Sunday. Literally all the results I wanted did not go my way, and I'm gonna have to regroup a bit.
This man just took a drop kick.
I think you hurt yourself hitting Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I definitely did. Austin Theory is definitely in a world of trouble right now. Not looking good against, future Hall of Famer and one of the best of all time, Brock Lesnar.
In a world of trouble, Jesse. One may say a universe of trouble. This is not looking good for Austin Theory as Brock Lesnar is going to throw him from the middle turnbuckle pretty much across the ring. How's the Beast looking so far?
He's looking great. Picking up where he left off, beating Dolph Ziggler in his last matchup. Looking to add Austin Theory to his resume thus far this season. Not looking good for Austin Theory, like I said. Can't really get anything going. Can't reverse really anything, truthfully, except that. But can't have any consistent moves here landing from Austin Theory. The only moves I've been hitting is like a little DDT, drop kick where I hurt myself. Not looking good for the A-Town down. I believe Brock Lesnar already has an F5 and a Kimura, so it's not looking good. And that's probably it right there. F5 middle of the ring, and that's probably going to be it. Middle of the ring.
That's one F5. I think Brock, not just yet. I thought Brock maybe already advanced to the next round. Austin Theory surviving one F5. Will he be able to come up with some type of counter for what Brock Lesnar is throwing at him right now?
So I went for my possum attack there, and it didn't work. Ooh, a little reversal there from Austin Theory, and I can't do anything. And here come the German suplexes, and this is probably going to be it. This is going to stun me. You have another F5.
It might not stun you. You just were stunned. Let's see.
I'm probably stunned after this.
Yep, you're stunned.
And that's definitely it. There's not even a point to probably even attempt to break out of this pinfall because it's going to be over right here. Austin Theory, he came, he didn't show up, and he got squashed.
And Brock Lesnar and
okay, wow.
Austin Theory.
Yes,
Jesse, they did not put all the faith, the management behind WWE does not put all their faith on Austin Theory for no reason. Clearly the kid has some fight. Now the question is, can he fight back?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's just not looking good for Austin Theory. It's not even giving me options to reverse except that one. But I can't get any consistent moves out of Austin Theory tonight. Brock Lesnar is just one step ahead of Austin Theory's, his moves, his mindset of what he's going to do in this match. And wow, he actually put Brock Lesnar down there with
probably for one of the first times of the match.
But yeah, Brock Lesnar, he's looking like the Beast Incarnate. He is a special talent on Monday Night Raw for the Red Brand, and
I did that again.
Actually got that DVD off for the second time in this matchup. And Austin Theory having some moves, going his way for the first time here in this match. Let's see if I could continue that. Oh, did you reverse? No,
I didn't.
Interesting. You're actually... Oh, and Paul Heyman.
And this is the advantage of having a manager like Paul Heyman on your side.
And that was my signature, too. It could have been a different ballgame if you were stunned right there.
Austin Theory.
Double leg takedown.
Fighting back after all this time.
Here we go, Theory. Oh, super kick tries to land there on Brock Lesnar. Does not work and gets suplexed. It's back here from Brock Lesnar. At least Theory kicked out of 2 F5s, hit a signature move.
Can he kick out of 3, Jesse?
It doesn't matter.
Can he kick out of 3?
Definitely not.
Austin Theory!
Unless he has resiliency, which I don't think he does.
A-Town is down.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Brock Lesnar advances to the second round of the Gold Rush tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, I may not have gave all the rules yet, so bear with me. The winner of the tournament will get a World Heavyweight Championship shot against my new World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T. But listen, if somebody makes it, all the way to the finals, I gotta reward them with something. So I will be rewarding them with the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn. That's also why I wanted to give the pass to Seth Rollins to advance to the second round automatically. Because people want to see that rematch, Jesse.
Yeah.
And I do think Seth Rollins may have a chance of taking this whole tournament, but we won't see him till the next round. As far as the first round goes, Brock Lesnar, the first to advance, and we'll find out tonight who else will advance. We have 2 more tournament matches for the singles division, and we got a qualifier for the tag team division coming up next. And Jess, as I mentioned, we're also going to have a tag team tournament. I'm going to be real with you. I want new blood. I feel like, you know, when I drafted my tag team scene this year, I had the idea of making a bunch of tag teams. Mm-hmm. And that is what I'm going to do. We made all of them today. You guys are going to see some awesome combinations of teams, maybe even later on tonight. But Raw also needs some established tag teams. Viking Raiders have had multiple successes in Universe Modes past, but this season they find themselves as free agents without a home to roam, to conquer, to raid. Maybe they can raid Monday Night Raw, but they have to start off by winning this match right here against another freshly faced team. And you know what? One may say a beautifully faced team. A team that is not only pretty, Jesse, but they're also pretty deadly. I've never obviously had these people in any universe mode prior, so I'm interested to see what they can bring today. They have a formidable opponent in their way, but listen, tag team that seems pretty impressive on the main roster currently, and they got a little bit of momentum behind them. I've seen some push in the Discord saying when we're going to get Pretty Deadly debuted. Give them a shot on your division, on your roster, and that's exactly what this is here tonight. The winner of this will automatically be placed into my 8-team tournament. Out of those 8 teams, I'll let the cat out of the bag a little bit. Banger Bros, I believe as of now, are the only established team. Every team is going to be a new team.
Okay.
So expect some new faces. Expect the division, that tag team scene behind the scene, to really look for a shakeup. I've already seen backstage, Jesse, teams superstars are linking up that you're not really used to seeing together. We've seen carpools happening. We've seen some people sharing lockers, sharing locker room sections, working out together, trying to build a bond overnight because they're going to have to face on Judgment Day eventually. But Jesse, what team is going to be a new team in that locker room? And it's going to be one of these right here, Pretty Deadly or Viking Raiders. We're about to find out.
And I am the Viking Raiders, and Christian is Pretty Deadly.
Now, Jess, if one of these teams don't win, is there a potential spot on SmackDown for them?
Oh, you're not signing Pretty Deadly? Like they're free agents too?
Whoever wins this makes it to my roster.
Okay. So, oh wow, interesting. I mean, I would love to have Pretty Deadly on my roster, truthfully, but my tag team division is so stacked to the point where I'm surprised you're not signing Pretty Deadly, and if Viking Raiders win, they get added to it.
Well, Jesse, I'm telling you this, after this tournament, my tag team division is stacked too. I mean, there might be some teams that, if good reversal. If they don't work out in this tournament, if they get bounced first round, they didn't look impressive, they got squashed. Maybe it's just a one and done, possibly. Which, you know, if that's the case, maybe I look at that free agency once again. I know people have been asking for Hit Row a little bit. I don't know. I know on the main roster they're just getting hit in a row.
Yeah, they definitely became a what's the word?
Laughing stock.
Laughing stock of the tag team division. Shouldn't even be in tag team matches. They're pretty much just a tag team and just jobbers at that point. I know Michael Cole makes fun of Top Dollar all the time. Ever since he had that one moment where he jumped over the ropes and, you know, almost hurt himself severely. Yeah, Hit Row, I'm definitely not interested in them. Ever since Swerve Scott left to go to AEW, that faction has, you know, just fell apart. And it makes sense because obviously Swerve was your star. Can't do nothing about that. Honestly, if they just have someone be with Hit Row that could work with them and, you know, establish them, have them in good storylines, and, you know, actually have them win some matches, maybe they could be a serious tag team again, because I really liked them in NXT a lot when Swerve was with the company still. But until then, I don't think Hit Row is going to be anything special on the main roster again. And it is what it is. You know, you have your teams where your top contenders, champions, they're gonna get utilized, and then you have your teams where they're gonna have to suffer. They're gonna have to lose. They're gonna have to be used where let me put this team over, let me put this superstar over, and I mean it's part of the business, but at the end of the day, as a WWE superstar, you obviously want to succeed, not just go there, train and just lose. So.
And you know what? You made me think of a question I want to ask the fans and everybody watching at home and in attendance. What team, and I'm asking you as well as the fans just here, what team do you think, whether it was called up from NXT or just maybe in general, maybe back in the day, back whenever you were watching, what team you think WWE should have pulled the trigger on, or maybe just folded on entirely? Probably one that never held championship is what I'm asking for particularly.
You want to know my answer? Really?
What is it?
Enzo and Cass.
That's a good answer.
They're definitely up there.
Did they have the championship at all?
Never.
No?
No.
Did the Revival have the championship on the main roster?
Yeah.
Main roster, they did?
Yeah.
Okay, good for them. I feel like they folded the Revival regardless because they were great in NXT.
Enzo and Cass, they were never champions in the main roster. They were never champions on NXT.
I don't remember sequence of events though.
AOP definitely on the main roster as well.
Ascension.
Sanity. I could go on and on. But Enzo and Cass is definitely probably my number one, where I've watched them on the main roster or in NXT. I remember when they were with Carmella. When Cass was dating Carmella at one point in when she was in the WWE with all of them. But that's probably my number one. Or what about you?
I honestly low-key forgot that was Carmella's. I mean, I didn't forget, but that's just like a memory suppressed in my head.
Now she's having a baby with oh my goodness, what's his name?
Corey Graves.
Yeah, Corey Graves. I almost said Cameron Grimes.
I asked the questions and then I never have
I could
answers,
say another one.
I'm sure there's a ton.
Nexus, for sure. They absolutely failed them.
Yeah, they failed them, but they did held gold. And even Enzo and Cass, I feel like they did reach a certain level. Now,
they were very popular.
I don't remember where the controversy started getting in the way a bit, and I know they didn't like Cass in the locker room or Enzo in the locker room, from what I remember.
I remember Neville hated Enzo.
I still believe that Fashion Police should have probably had a run as the champion. They just had great vignettes and honestly
character work.
Yeah, they did everything you asked of them. So those would probably be.
They were NXT champions last. I think twice they were NXT champions.
And Ivar won't go down. Trying to think who else. Ascension was a big one. Ascension was tag team royalty in NXT, and then they got promoted and they were jobbers, literally like Hit Row. But man, I'm trying to think of old tag teams that should have been successful, and I feel like it didn't work out too well. I don't know why I'm falling blank on some of our era of tag teams.
Well, Nexus definitely comes to mind. I'm trying to think of other teams too. Truthfully, that's when Edge and Chris Jericho. I remember Edge got injured at that point, so that really never. I mean, injuries really don't count. It was really just the booking of where they failed certain superstars.
And one that I would have loved to see what they would have done. And I gotta try to remember their main roster run. I just know it was cut short due to injury. But Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Okay.
That was a team that I think that could have been. I mean, Cesaro ended up to be okay, obviously. But that could have maybe pushed Cesaro even harder as a champion and a real serious threat when he was a little bit younger in his career for WWE. But yeah, I asked the fans that question. I'm interested to see some results. I know I'm probably missing a few because I thought of that on the spot, but so far, let me tell you, these two teams have been impressing me. A nice little back and forth action.
Yeah, Viking Raiders, former tag team champions. They had a nice run last season, and in their debut matches for both, really pretty deadly Viking Raiders. Let's see who can get added on to the Monday Night roster and qualify for the men's tag team tournament over on the Red Brand.
I was hoping they would high fly. Guess not.
And a combination here from Ivar.
Oh.
He up the middle lands. matchup like this.
Oh, wow, there's a second reversal there.
Oh, nice. Middle of the ring. Gonna go for the pinfall. 1, 2.
I thought my partner was just gonna stare. I thought he was just gonna look pretty, Jesse.
And Eric throwing the other member of Pretty Deadly right out of the ring. Oh, nice little drop kick there. Escape. Ooh, kind of good reversal there. Ivar gonna get back into the ring here. Oh, how did I miss that elbow?
Oh, back and forth.
Come on.
This one is not Kit, right? This is
Elton.
Elton John, right?
Elton John.
Rocket Man, indeed.
It's a good song.
Oh. You want to know what's messed up, Jesse?
I've never heard of the Elton John song.
I've heard the rendition of Young Thug's Rocket Man, I must say. Sir Elton John, have no idea. And I haven't seen the movie either. I know they got a movie. Have you seen the movie?
No. I think my dad has. Told me to watch it sometime.
I've never seen the Elvis movie either.
I've heard good things about that
playing
movie.
in the background one day.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that movie. But will I ever watch it? Probably not. Oh! Excellent move there on the knee of Ivar.
And Jess, it's been a minute, man. You're actually going on vacation. I came back and you're going, so I'm glad we got some recording in.
Yeah.
How you been though? How you feeling?
Okay.
How's life treating you so far?
Life is a trip, man. Take one day at a time and enjoy it as much as you can.
I like that. Okay. Words of wisdom from Jesse, man. Listen to the man.
Oh!
Nice
party. Yeah, going on vacation. Long week of work. Kind of have to, well, not kind of, but I'm definitely going to enjoy myself now that I'm going to be on vacation for 6 days. 4th of July coming up, middle of the summer. By the time you know it, it'll be here crazy. And life just keeps moving on. Gonna keep going. That's never gonna stop. Oh, double leg there from Elton Prince.
Prince, that's his name. So it's Elton John and Prince mixed together, I suppose.
I missed the elbow. Oh. Nice defense there from Eric.
Oh, wow, ref. This is bias.
Come on, hit him. There we go. We're going up to the top rope.
No. We know he can fly. We know he can fly. These teams aren't even in the tournament, Jesse, but they're putting their body on the line.
Near the barricade here. Can I hit it? Yes, I can. Beautiful. The Viking Raiders are looking really dangerous right now. Oh! And he is down. Oh, he's right back up. And Viking Raiders get added to the tournament. And it looks like they are. Unless you reversed it. No, you didn't. Come on, pinfall. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, he grabbed the rope!
Oh, he did grab the rope.
I didn't even break it up, Jesse. He grabbed the rope.
He didn't. The ring awareness from Elton Prince there. Beautiful work from an up-and-coming superstar in Elton Prince and Pretty Deadly. Ivar's really pissed off. He thought he had the match won. He's going to tag in his partner, Eric.
Even Eric did a good job at defending the pin. I couldn't get to break it up, and now it's... I was going to say it's not looking good for Elton Prince, but maybe he's bouncing back right here, Jesse. Can he get a tag off?
He's going to have to, because he's been in this ring for quite a while.
And now we got Kit. The last name?
Wilson.
Wilson! I don't know how I feel about these names. They're not like screaming money to me.
No.
Do you remember?
I didn't.
Oh, it's Hanson and Rowe.
Yeah, they're Viking Raiders. Yeah, they're old names.
Yeah, I was trying to think of.
Or War Raiders. They're old names. Bring up I remember when they were called Viking Experience, and I thought right then and there they were gonna.
I'm glad that experience was cut short.
Yeah, I mean Viking Raiders is fine. It does the job. Oh, into the LED pole, and wow, it actually stunned him.
All right, you know what?
Well, all members of the tag team are trying to hurt each other the best way they know. Ivar misses there.
Right.
Ooh, this could get the job done. This could definitely get the job done.
And once again, Elton Prince.
Oh, and Eric rolled out. Wow, I thought he was going to get up in the ring. Oh, that's a bummer. Eric, I need you to regain consciousness. Oh, what? How are the winners Pretty Deadly? How does the match just end like that?
I can tell you this much.
Wait, was it a count out?
Was it a count out? No. I didn't hear count.
It might have been a count out. But bro, we normally see the numbers on the screen. How...
I can tell you this much, Jesse. I know they do
I'm very shocked how Pretty Deadly just won that match because they were both down.
They do some twin magic, and I can tell you that Kit was the legal man.
Yeah, and Eric was the legal man, and he rolled out, and...
Elton is the illegal man in the ring.
I'm confused. Because Ivar, obviously, he slid back in the ring, to, clear the count. Even though he wasn't the legal man, Eric was the legal man. He was rolled out. But I know for a fact I didn't lose that match via countout. If I did, then I'm a noob. Pretty Deadly looks like they're getting added on to the tag team tournament. And Viking Raiders are still free agents. Even though they looked very good, I liked the chemistry between both these teams. But... wow, we get to see Pretty Deadly qualify for the Monday Night Raw Tag Team Tournament.
How? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to look at the
and it could have been a count out because I'm outside too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost. Maybe the ref didn't like what we were doing. Too many stuff was... I have really no clue how Pretty Deadly done.
Jess, I'm going to have to... I feel like the NBA official Twitter account, when they review it's called the L2M, the last 2 minute report. I'm going to have to look at these last 2 minutes, and I might have to make an executive decision. Maybe we see a triple threat match to start off my tag team tournament, because I liked what I was seeing from both teams, and unfortunately, due to time, we do not have a chance to replay this match. And fans, what do you think? Can you find the logic in why Pretty Deadly just won via, I'm going to imagine, disqualification?
Yeah, I don't get that. I really don't. I'm very confused because I know
I was hoping to get you with the twin magic because I know they've been doing that in real life, even though they look nothing alike, have different colored hairs, and they just have similar chest
tires,
and attire.
Yeah, I know Eric was the legal man. Ivar, has one of the Pretty Deadly members, obviously down right there as you see, and he slid back in, and by the time you know it, it says winner on the screen, Pretty Deadly, and the ref called the match. Very confused. I'd have to look back on what happened in the last few minutes of that match. But Pretty Deadly, they're gonna qualify, and wow. Viking Raiders look good though. It was a good match. But
fans, do you want to see a triple threat match and kick off the tournament next week? Or whenever that happens? Let me know down below. Put it in the comment section. Jess, usually we have 3 matches on Raw. We're going to switch it up, which is why we're short on time today. Because we have the co-main event, depending on if you want to call it that, but another Gold Rush tournament match coming up next. And now for match number 3. This is not the last match of the night, but if you guys know me, you guys know what's about to go on. We have the Universe Mode legend, the GOAT, the man with a pretty mustache, a pretty beard. He's pretty deadly if you ask me myself. He is Tyler, the Master, Bate. He is, Jesse, a Universe Mode, if you ask me, a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. The man has done a lot in every season except hold the main gold. He's held mid-card gold, Cruiserweight, Tag Team, probably Internet Championship, I don't know. But he's never held the World, Universal, WWE title, whatever was the main gold on the brand. And this is his chance to bounce back and be really the master of all trades. And we'll see if he can do it. He's 0-1 so far this season. He did lose his first match. Along with this gentleman, who lost his first match as well. So my logic here was, let me put two 0-1 superstars together. And for one individual, they're going to break even. They're going to be 500. For the other, it's going to be an 0-2 start. I'm sure that's not going to be what they like to see. But listen, this is a league of win or lose. It's simple as that. 0-1 Wes Lee against 0-1 Tyler Bate, who is going to walk out with a win on their record and advancing to the next round of the tournament. Will these guys face Brock Lesnar? I don't know if that's who adds up on their side of the bracket. I have to reconstruct some things and figure that out, because my decision of giving Seth the bye week was last minute to save me some time and matches. So we will see, but I am Tyler Bate.
And I am Wesley. These guys are actually feuding in real life.
Are they really?
Yep, in NXT.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Wesley's still the North American
Gonna be
champion.
honest with you, sounds like a damn good feud, because this was a match I was excited to put together.
Yeah, I believe Mustafa Ali is now involved in the.
He's in NXT.
In the feud, yes.
I did not know that, but that's great for him. Honestly, it's give him something to do, and it can help him with a rebrand.
Yeah, I think he's a free agent. Like, you know, like Brock Lesnar and
I don't mind
a
that.
few other people are free agents in the draft. Yeah, I believe Mustafa Ali was one of the free agents during this year's draft. What was it, a month or two ago?
Honestly, I think that can. Oh man, I think that could bring some good into all parties. It can,
sure. Same thing with Baron Corbin. I know he's feuding with Carmelo Hayes right now. He's gonna lose, of course, because Carmelo Hayes is one of the up-and-comers of. Well, he's not an up-and-comer. He's now. But up-and-comers to the main roster for sure. Over the next year, he'll be up there. Braun Breaker. I don't know why he's not on the main roster now. He just had a match with Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title on NXT. Pretty cool match for Braun Breaker to have against, one of the best performers in WWE currently, in Seth Rollins. I'm excited to see some of the talent in NXT get called up. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Corda Jade.
Ooh.
He's not done. Oh, nice move from Wesley. But yeah, even Wesley, I would love to see see on the main roster one day. Yeah, and Tyler Bate. It's kind of a shame Trent Seven is in AEW now. I loved the work Tyler Bate had with Trent Seven. But,
is he doing anything in AEW?
Probably
not, right?
I know John Morrison just came back for AEW. I think he came back from an injury.
That man's still going.
Yeah, he's old. Let me see if I get this now.
He's still probably in phenomenal shape, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You think, and I ask you this because you'll know better than I, you think Wesley got some better attires on Premium Creations?
I would imagine. So.
Wow. Well, you know what? If he advances, he'll get a new attire. I kind of don't like what he got on now. It's kind of.
Oh, jeez. Frog splash from the middle rope, completely missed. Oh,
what is this guy on?
Wesley got a fun moveset. I think it's the first time I'm ever using.
Did I have him? Who did I have him go up against first that he lost?
I think Cody.
Ugh, yeah. Listen, you win some, you lose some.
Well, Cody Rhodes is now your internet champion.
See that?
Worked out for him.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Oh. And Wesley rolls out there. Tyler Bate looking to. Okay.
Yep, he's a master,
together.
Jesse.
Yep. Diving suicido through the middle rope. Wesley telling Tyler Bate to bring it, and he sure enough because it didn't go.
You want me to try it again?
Yeah. Oh,
I still got you.
I tried to do the classic.
The third time is a charm. Tyler Bate is a master at his craft, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I tried to do the classic Samoa Joe walk away, and Tyler Bate is just so fast and athletic that he hit me for the third one. Oh, actually, the whistle there.
Up, and the count is getting high, Jesse. Are we going to get another DQ?
Hopefully not.
Count up to 6. Tyler Bate is down, working his way back up.
Mostly it's on Tyler Bate again here. Wesley. Yeah, I got hit that move once. Oh, wow. Wow, what a sell there from Wesley. How was Puerto Rico?
Oh man, I wanted to do something cool.
You obviously just got back from vacation as well.
Oh man, it was a great time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was a good balance of everything. Good balance of family, good balance of like relaxation, good balance of beaches and pools, good balance of festivities. I wish I ate more. That was one thing I was going down there excited to do. Obviously, you know, we have some great food. Oh damn. And I didn't get to eat as much like possibilities as I wanted to, unfortunately. I had one traumatizing, oh my god, one traumatizing moment where I was literally, we had a beach day pretty much the whole day. So came back, it was like 5 o'clock, shower, do your thing, and then I took a little cat nap. It was the only nap I took all vacation. And I'm knocked out. I hear my sister knocking on the door. She says, hey. And like I was asking my mother, it was a family trip, so I was asking my mother the whole time, like, hey, like I want one like real good, like let's go to a really good restaurant. I wanted some churrasco, some steak, some skirt steak. And she was like, word. And this was like the final day that the whole family was there. We would be there for an extra few days, but like the whole family was flying out. So I mean the rest of the family was flying away the next day. So I was like, hey, this is our chance to get that nice big dinner in with everybody. And that was my assumption as I took my nap. I woke up from the nap from my sister, and she pretty much was like, hey, mom is ordering Church's chicken. I let you not, Jesse. Woozy legs, barely conscious. I got out of bed, and I went to my mom, and I was like, mother, we're not eating no Church's chicken in Puerto Rico. I need me some churrasco. I ate some churrasco that night. We ended up making an audible. And I was kind of disappointed. So.
Damn, it wasn't like as good as you thought.
No, last time I went over. Damn, I've been whooping you.
I'm really confused.
Last time I went over to Puerto Rico, man, I had some banging churrasco at a certain spot. I want to say over in Ponce. I was at a different part, different area. Couldn't find the perfect churrasco, unfortunately. So I'm still on search for that perfect steak. But quick little change of topic. Came back from vacation, right? Yesterday, spent the whole day, honestly, just kind of looking at my bank account, trying to make money move, seeing what I got. And once I thought, all right, I'm good, I didn't even spend that much money, Jesse. I lie to you not. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I get to do my next advanced purchase that I want to make. Somebody knocks on my door. Knock, knock, knock. It's an old guy, right? He's like, hey, I got a truck out front.
Damn.
I sell meat. Would you be interested in purchasing my meat? So I went to his truck. Behold, he had meat in the back of his truck, in the freezer, of course. Vacuum sealed. Looked beautiful. Fresh out of Binghamton, New York. All the money I saved, Jesse. I ended up spending $300 on meat yesterday. But, to be fair, I think I'm good for the summer. So, that's a story for you. And I told you about my meat. So, with that being said, Jesse, let's see what Tyler the Master Bate has to offer. Cause we're looking like these boys are gonna steal the show for Monday Night Raw right now.
Yeah, these guys are having a really.
How is this only 2 stars?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've been doing some athletic ass moves and everything too. Wesley and Tyler Bate are delivering in the co-main event of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I'm very excited to
eat the meat. I'm gonna listen, Jesse. If you want meat, I got meat.
Okay. I'm very excited to go on vacation as well. I'm going to Gordon Ramsay's Steakhouse in Caesar's Palace.
Well, you know what, Jesse? You eat a good churrasco for me, okay, sir?
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm really convincing myself to get a beef Wellington because that's just a classic dish from Gordon Ramsay. I'm very, very excited. I'm a big fan of him. I've been watching his shows for years and really got into his shows like during COVID and stuff like that. And can finally get to eat his food. Very, very excited. There's a very famous Italian restaurant. It's called Carmine's. I always hit up in Atlantic City. Just reminds me of, You
got it that time.
Oh, Jesse. There we go. I finally landed it. Just reminds me of my grandmother's cooking, truthfully, on the holidays. And just some great food. Can never turn down some ravioli with some vodka sauce, and just tiramisu and just all the good dishes of Italy. Oh, and that one gets worse there. There's there's a TikTok page I follow. I believe it's called Devour and Power is their TikTok username. It's literally a like they're like they travel like the East Coast. It's a couple where they go to New York, Jersey, everywhere else, and eat a bunch of food and then like do reviews and stuff like that. And they recommended a pizza place in Atlantic City. I believe it was at the Ocean View Resort. And
and
somehow
God,
I
he still
that
catches
move.
me.
And I'm very excited to try out their pizza. It looks pretty good, and probably hit up that too. I'm gonna be at the pool literally every single morning from probably like 8 to noon. Go back to the hotel room, shower, then just eat a bunch of food, enjoy myself, go to the boardwalk.
I've never been to Atlantic City.
I'm not gonna gamble, so probably stay far away from that. Maybe do a little bit of shopping. Just enjoy myself.
I've been to one casino. Ironically, it was in Puerto Rico last time I was there. I tried to go to the casino. We had like a casino we were in like a gated community type of thing, and it was with resorts and things like that. It looked like a timeshare. I don't know if it was, but and they had a casino in that like area. And it was supposed to close at 12. We got there like 10:50, maybe like 11 o'clock, 11:10, and they weren't open, unfortunately. So we ended up just playing pool for like 2 hours. Great time, great game.
I suck at pool.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle's like really good though. My grandfather was always really good at pool.
My grandpops is like an
Never learned
OG when it comes to pool. Let me tell you.
Oh! Tyler Driver gets reversed. Yeah, my grandfather and my uncle.
There's got to be a second reversal somewhere, and it isn't.
Yeah, my uncle and grandfather were extremely good at pool.
My grandfather would beat your grandfather. I don't know. But my grandfather, he'd be whooping ass, I'll tell you that much. He takes names and kicks ass. Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Kick names and take ass. Whatever Guardian said. Have you seen, you haven't seen The Flash or anything like that, right?
No, I have not.
Or Spider-Verse?
I've seen Spider-Verse, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, good for you. Great movie. I was very excited to see The Flash, and now I'm hearing a little bit of underwhelming things about it, unfortunately. Still have not got a chance to see it. I was on vacation. Still got to see Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a watch.
It's a required.
This powerbomb is working out for Wesley.
It is. And right now, I mean, Jesse, we've talked about what they've been doing on the show thus far. Seems like they've got more than 3 stars in my books, but let's see where they end. Uh-oh! Could it end right here? It could! I think Tyler Bate just...
Oh.
Never mind.
Roll up again? Oh, I thought he was going to go back into a roll. That would have been cool. Bate.
Oh, I could have reversed that.
Nice move there from Wesley. I'm trying to go for my finisher every time. Oh, wow,
I
it
should
landed.
have ran away.
And it landed. Wesley, can I hit the finisher? I'm tired, bro. Oh, and that's probably going to be it. Ref, middle of the ring. Come on now. 1, 2, 3.
Tyler Bate!
Almost.
Tyler Bate kicks out at 2.99999.
Top bunker there. It's the top bunker.
Do you got another one?
I think so. I'm extremely tired, though. Come on, Wesley. Woo! That's near the ropes, though. Come on, Wesley. 1, 2, 3. And Wesley, what a performance. What a match Wesley and Tyler Bate had there in the co-main event. And Wesley gets his first victory thus far this season. And what a battle him and Tyler Bate had.
Yeah, Jesse, a back and forth. Honestly, I won't call it a classic, Jesse, but a showdown. I mean, a display of skills from both superstars, and Wesley will advance into the second round of the Gold Rush tournament, Jesse. And listen, he needed that win. Tyler Bate, even in defeat, looked good. It's going to be hard to bounce back from 0-2. There's only one other 0-2 superstar, and Xavier Woods. we'll talk about that maybe up next. Wow, what a match. What a show thus far, Jesse. But we still got a main event, and we got a return of a legend coming up next.
Brother man, nobody's more disappointed than me right now, but listen, the New Day always has a chance. We got a tournament coming up, tag team, individual, and I know I got to get my record back to 500, and this tournament's gonna be my way in, man. I can feel it. I can feel it, Kofi. I'm getting my title back.
Yeah, Xavier, you've been killing it, man. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it sucks that you lost the title to Booker T. Him being back in the locker room, him being back on Monday Night Raw, and him being the champion now. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow for you. But me and Big E, we were told by the GM there was only 2 spots, and it's gonna be me and him. So if you want to just stick by our side and cruise along with this New Day, we've been champions before. We're one of the greatest, if not the greatest, tag teams of all time in the world. If you want to just stick around and be a part of history again, by all means.
Wait, hold on, Kofi. Just 2 spots. All right, so that's cool. I get it. I mean, it's I've been in this in this title scene for a bit now, so I get it. You guys can get your shot at the world title, get your shot at the IC title, but we got a tag team belt to win, man. I need some gold around me. I need a crown back on my head. Or are we not entering this tag team tournament? Are we using both our spots in the singles tournament? Is that what you're telling me, man?
Woods, my brother. The GM told me that there was only 2 spots left with all these contenders, competing for the World Heavyweight and IC Championship. Big E is actually in the main event tonight, and I got a matchup next week. I don't believe you're in the tournament at all. You even said it yourself. You have to come back to 500. You don't even have a win so far this season, and I know you're going to get that win back, and I know deep down that you will get that rematch against Booker T in the future, but I think this tournament is for, different possibilities and different opponents to face Booker T up next, possibly, if it is me or Big E. But like I said, man, just stay by me and Big E's side, and you can be part of history like New Day has always been part of.
You know what? That's cool, Kofi. I get it. It's been a glorious year for Xavier Woods, and unfortunately, it looks like the run, for now, is at a fork in the road. So, of course, I'll be by your side. And listen, if I'm not going to take the crown off of Booker T, if I'm not going to take that championship off of his shoulders, I hope it's one of my brothers. Let's go, man. Let's get out there. Let's support Big E, and let's get this dub. Got to bring some gold back into the New Day.
And for the main event of the evening, the Gold Rush tournament shall continue, Jesse. It looks like Xavier Woods didn't get the memo that he's not in this tournament. What Kofi said was true, Jesse. I gave the New Day, I can't have them. They're 3 people. I can't give them all the opportunity in the world. I had either a spot for them in the tag team tournament and then 1 spot in the singles tournament, or what they ended up choosing to do, Xavier Woods is not in the singles tournament. Instead, it's going to be Kofi. It's going to be Big E. I coincide with the decision. I get it. I think we've had a lot of Xavier Woods on TV. And it's time to get Kofi. It's time to get Big E some screen time. And Big E, listen, we've seen Kofi hold the championship. I'm pretty sure in Universe Mode 2, have we now? We never had a world title around Big E's waist. And who knows? I am going to put them on opposite side of the bracket. So maybe we get a Kofi Big E final. That would be absolutely crazy. I wish we had special guest referees so I can have Xavier Woods be the ref. But, that's not possible. I'm glad Xavier Woods is there for support, though. He's still wearing a robe, but unfortunately that robe does not come with a crown anymore. He lost his crown. He lost his title. He's now looking for himself. He's looking within to figure out what he has to do to turn it around, and the answer is simple. He has to get back to 500, 2 matches, and he'll get his world title shot. But, he's 0-2 right now. Big E is 0-0, his debut match, Jesse, and we got somebody who I recently signed over to Monday Night Raw who will be competing in the singles tournament, and he also brought with him a new tag team recruit. It's Angle, it's Gable, and Angle will be making his singles debut of the season, Jesse. He wanted to come back, not only for this tournament. He said he was inspired by Booker T. He said he loved seeing Edge and Christian come back. I said, Kurt, I have a tag team tournament coming up. He didn't know who the hell to find, and he flocked towards one of the best wrestlers when it comes to the sport of wrestling in the locker room. It's Angle, it's Gable. They will also be in my tag team tournament, and we're gonna see what they can cook up tonight. I'm Kurt.
And then Big E.
Jesse, Kurt Angle versus Big E. How do you like this matchup?
That's a good match. I know Kurt Angle had, that one season where he was on SmackDown. Remember, he had matches against Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, Roman Reigns, just to name a few. Cesaro. Kurt Angle had a cool, return back to Universe mode, and him being on Monday Night Raw with Chad Gable makes things interesting for the tag team tournament, going to be taking place, very, very soon over on the brand.
So now we know that New Day is not involved. We know Banger Bros is involved. Brock is going to be in it in some form of capacity. Angle and Gable, you can now announce them. Jesse, it's going to be interesting to see how things play moving forward. I believe I said Brock. I said Angle Gable. I said the Banger Bros. That's 3 teams, 3 out of 8. And then obviously Pretty Deadly, they'll definitely be in there. So that's the number 4. Maybe Viking Raiders I also throw in a triple threat match. I don't know. Gonna see how it plays out. But man, I can't wait for this tournament. Let me tell you. And that's just some of it. I can let the cat out of the bag and let a few more fly. But I'll save it for the weeks to come, Jesse. I'm excited to see Kurt Angle make his return to Monday Night Raw.
Big E trying to end the Legend's return and have himself go 1-0 thus far in this tournament and this season. Big E being a world champion and going against Booker T would be really cool to see, personally. Big E, coming back to wrestling again and having another world title run is something I would love to see under the Triple H, era. But I don't know if we'll ever see Big E become world champion again, even though I would absolutely love to see him be world champion.
And shout out to Gable. I mean, I'm going to be real with you, Jesse. They don't have too much chemistry. This link up, even though in my head it's been in the works for a little bit now, but Angle just found Gable a week ago. He saw Edge and Christian. He decided to hit my line. I told him the opportunities over on Monday Night Raw. And it looks like Gable already trying to get on the good side of the Legend. I always thought, and it was always the easy route to go, but if you go back to the storyline, the last real storyline Kurt Angle was in when he had the son, the illegitimate son. Always thought it should have been Chad Gable. They made it Jason Jordan, and you know what?
It was fun.
It might have honestly been really cool, and they might have had a good conclusion to it if they ever got the chance to end it. But obviously, injuries derailed Jason Jordan's career. That is unfortunately one person that I believe probably could have been a superstar. He was awesome. He was athletic. He had the look, in my opinion.
Yeah, him and Chad Gable were dope.
He was really developing being a mic piece. He was getting the character piece with the Angle storyline. We never got to see the best of Jason Jordan, which ultimately, I feel like ended up meaning we never got to see, maybe not the best of Chad Gable, because he ended up being okay. He's been with the company for some years now, so it all worked out in due time. But I really want to see Gable do something big. And I hope that this may be the chance. Can he win a tag team title with Kurt Angle? That would be, we know he wasn't able to win the Olympic gold. I think did he get bronze or did he not qualify?
I think he got bronze. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
Honestly, I don't even think he qualified.
I know he was definitely I won't say in the running, but he was definitely competing for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Kurt Angle, that's I'm not gonna repeat words that you guys already know, but he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck, Jesse.
Kurt Angle sliding back in. I actually watched I think it was on Twitter this morning. There was one of his debut, matches, and Vince McMahon told him that, I'm gonna throw you into in with the Wolves, and literally one of the first promos Kurt Angle ever cut in WWE was you never boo an Olympic gold medalist, and from that there forward, he always got the treatment of getting booed until he beat Stone Cold and became world. That was WWF at the time. WWF World Champion, and then the fans started to like him, and then he turned heel, and from there on in, he got the "You Suck" during his entrance, and ever since then, Kurt Angle has just been iconic. World champion, great feuds with Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Edge. His TNA run was spectacular. I'll never forget the matches he's had with Rey Mysterio in the past. And an angle slam. From the middle rope.
Angle slam from the middle rope, Jesse. It just picked up. What?
Oh! I accidentally hit the ref and right into an ankle lock. And Big E trying to survive. He does.
Wow.
What a sequence there from Kurt.
I mean, listen, I thought you evaded the ankle lock, and he still found it. And I still got a finisher.
Yeah. And he didn't get that one.
What the hell? How do I have 2 ankle locks? You didn't go for a finisher or anything, right?
No. Interesting. Yeah, that was an interesting sequence. I accidentally hit the referee. We saw a disqualification earlier in the night from the referee. Hopefully that wasn't going to end this match because I love this matchup.
Is Xavier Woods on another side of Kofi? Like he's on a different side?
Yeah. He keeps dropping his trumpet up and down.
Jesse, it's a trombone.
That's that's what I said, trumpet. Yeah. It is a trombone.
No, you're what are the wind blowers?
No. I guess so.
They're in the wind family.
Sidewalk slam there from Big E and Kofi Kingston. That was it. But yeah, he went over to the side of the ring and just keeps, putting it down, picking it back up. So it's kind of throwing me off.
Well, listen, he's been going through it this season. I don't know what's on his mind, but what's on the mind of Big E right now is victory, and he got me close to the ropes, Jesse. I'm about to be stunned.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, Gable. That is how you buy yourself in the good graces of a Hall of Famer. You don't tell me shoosh, I tell you shoosh.
Big ending. Gonna put Kurt Angle away, middle of the ring, kind of near the ropes. 1, 2, 3.
I took a risk not using the resiliency, Jesse, and it paid off.
New Day. Oh, and you actually reversed it.
Don't sound too surprised now.
Up into the face. German suplex. That's me.
Oh my
that's
God!
Nice.
He just picked me up like a bag of laundry.
Ground pound here from Big E. Hopefully Big E comes back to the wrestling soon, man. I miss him. It's been over a year. Absolutely love the guy. Very excited for his comeback into the company with WWE. Big E. Reverse there from Kurt Angle. And that sucks because I just hit my finisher. A move prior. There's 2. This time. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be it. Big ending. Middle of the ring.
Oh no.
Come on. We still have the reasons. 1, 2.
Oh man.
From the legend Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle having to go in his bag of tricks, his bag of secrets, his just what he's built up and accrued over the years, but maybe the age, maybe the rust is starting to affect Kurt Angle. We didn't see it hit Booker T. I mean, we did in that first match for a bit, to be honest with you. And he ended up winning that first match, so you never know. Maybe Kurt Angle turns it around, but right now, Big E is showing he has fresher legs. Big E is showing he's in shape, and he's showing that he wants to win some gold this tournament.
Yeah, Big E versus Booker T definitely interests me for sure. Oh, nice right hand from Big E. Yes, that's the better. Yo, Xavier was getting mad close to Chad Gable right now. Trombone right next to him. Oh,
and you put it down, Jesse.
And then
And he picked it back up.
Chad Gable moving over.
Tell him shoosh, please.
Trying to give Kurt Angle some words of encouragement to maybe get the victory in this matchup. Xavier Woods.
How do you get on that side?
That's what I'm saying. Is there two Xavier Woods?
Xavier Woods been acting funny all day.
Yeah,
man.
he has, man. I mean, him not being in the tournament, him being 0-2, not being the king or the champion, he's definitely going through it. Kind of don't bump him. I'll wait till Kurt Angle gets back in the ring. Count up to 7.
Oh!
That was so
what a way better... What a better...
What a beautiful animation.
Oh, and both resiliencies have been used, ladies and gentlemen. The next finisher wins, I gotta imagine. What a beautiful ankle lock.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it doesn't get much cleaner than that. It makes Ronda Rousey's armbar look like a amateur.
Yeah, I know that animation wasn't in the game in the past. Oh, off the top. Wow, I could have sworn I had a finisher or something.
Oh, man.
Big E taking it to the legend. Can he beat Kurt Angle in his debut match? What a way to enter the Gold Rush tournament. Get a win in the Gold Rush tournament, advancing and beating Kurt Angle. If I hit this, I got Kurt in some trouble. Yep. Big ending, middle of the ring. Unless Chad Gable gets involved, I just beat the legendary Kurt Angle in the main event of Monday Night Raw. 1, 2, 3. Big E with a massive victory over the legend and Kurt Angle.
And yeah, Jesse, Kofi's very excited. And so excited that, Jesse, he's playing the trombone.
Xavier Woods kept putting it down and maybe he didn't want to play it. He's given the limelight to Kofi Kingston and especially Big E. Big E with a massive victory. One of the biggest victories of his career for sure. Beating Kurt Angle is no joke. And now he is 1-0 and advances in the Gold Rush tournament. Can he go against Booker T in the future? That's a match I would love to see.
Yeah, Jesse, I would too. The thing is, man, somebody has to face Brock eventually.
Well, we know the history between Brock and Big E in real life.
We might see it
It's the
repeat
man
itself.
that beat him for the WWE Championship in the past, and I'd like to see that rematch again.
Yeah,
Really would.
and we might end up seeing that, Jesse. Again, I got to see how the brackets lie, but thus far, guys, we saw Big E advance. We saw Wes Lee advance. We saw Brock Lesnar advance. We already know Rollins advance. So that's 4 right there.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out the other 4. We will figure that out over the course of the next few weeks, guys. I will be throwing 4 matches into a few of these Raws because we got to get them both over with. Do not undermine my women's division. I want a women's tournament too, to be honest with you. But in order to have 3 tournaments going on at the same time, would have required a lot of matches for time that we just don't have yet. So I have an idea. Probably going to have a women's qualifying match, like a multi-man match coming very soon to determine a new #1 contender. And then after that, I promise you, a women's tournament is on its way. Right now, though, for the next week too, it's probably just going to be all men's action. And then I promise the women will be coming back to Monday Night Raw, Jesse. But so far, so good. Tournament season is upon us, and gold is on the line. The Gold Rush tournament is underway. Who will leave facing Booker T, and who will leave facing Sami Zayn? You guys will be finding out over the weeks to come, and it's going to be a good one. Trust me. With that being said, guys, thank you as always for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and also, if I may just plug it for a second, I've been mentioning I'm dropping a song every week. That time is now over. I dropped all 10 songs. It has been 10 weeks. It is a project called Demoitis. I'll say I've been working on it for a year, but honestly, it's a collection of songs that I've been working on for some time, and maybe a year. Some of the songs are like 3-4 years old, to be honest with you. But the idea and putting it together as a project holistically, that was like a year's worth of time. At least that I've sat with it. So please, please, please check it out. Give it a listen. Give it a try. You know what I mean? Support me. If you like us, support us. Check it out. It's also on all streaming platforms, your Apple, your Spotify, your Tidal, your Pandora, whatever you may use. Google, if they have music, I'm sure it's on there too. With that being said, it's just called Demoitis. Stranger is the name that I go by. So that is that. But thank you guys for watching. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Join that Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section.
Ring the bells, guys. Get our new updated videos. And we'll see you.
The other side of the universe.
Peace.
I got vices, I'm vices. I'm in crisis, I write this. I feel a little lost inside my mind, I can't find it. I see visions, I'm psychic. I try to use it as guidance, but truth be told, I know nothing. I told you different, I'm lying. I don't know shit, I be cool. I don't know shit,